Alright, we have another quick sketch of a D&D character. This time it's an Elven Bard in shiny elven chain, who rides proudly upon his mighty steed, bow and quiver on his back, and sword on his hip, and playing a gentle tune on his bagpipes. So before I draw, I usually take a look at some references, this time an elven chain, and also a bagpipe, and not only that, but how does one hold a bagpipe? So just the standard things I do before I start drawing. So once I've done that, let's start drawing. This time I'm just going to do a cartoony style, so it's just a very quick sketch, just cartoony, right? Not a lot of details, just something fun and simple. Let's just draw the horse. May not look that mighty, but believe me, he is mighty. And I thought I'll just give him a headphone as well, because he may or may not like the bagpipe tune. And for the elf, again, just gonna go for a cartoony style. So let's go for the that bean or that sack style body. And the tricky part is just, how does one hold a bagpipe? And then I guess this is the style, the pose I'll go with, which kind of hide the elven chain somewhat. So I usually draw first, just using a nice light blue. So it's just, this is like just a general contour, just the general look. Yeah, let's get the elf sitting cross-legged, not your usual riding pose, but he is a bard, so maybe this is the way he likes to ride, cross-legged, and he is playing a bagpipes as well, so quite eccentric to say the least. So once I'm done with just a quick sketch with the blue pen, with the blue ink, create a new layer and just using a black ink to just trace. And I'm not really good at this because usually I'll just do some changes. I wanted to do an elven chain, but it looks like the bagpipe is kind of hiding that, and I guess I'll just go with a cape. Looks like a cape. Give it a little fur cape as well. So yeah, that's one thing that I usually do. Not a good habit. What I draw on the quick sketch, I usually change. There's a change usually, so not very consistent. Alright, so there's the elf holding a bagpipe, and then just a quick sketch over the horse. Nice and simple. And I think for the headphone, I'll just use a different layer. It's easier to erase things. And yeah, how does a headphone look like? Alright, here we go. Now, he does have a sword on his hip, but this time I'm just going to put it on the horse. Just trying to figure out what's a good sword for an elf. So we'll just go for a standard one. And the bow, the quiver, kind of want it to be on the horse as well, but that kind of looks too busy. So let's just put it on the other side. So there you go. Elven Bard on his horse, playing a gentle tune on his bagpipe. And let's just give it a bit of a background. And with this one, I kind of wanted to animate it as well. So there you go. Well, I hope you guys enjoy that, and I'll be back with more.